Alright guys, welcome back to the Nintendo YAPPER episode 1. Well, I shouldn't have said welcome back because it's the first episode. Today we are going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct that was hosted or presented at 9 o'clock, or at least where I live. Now, I have some mixed feelings about the Direct, so we'll go over that right now. So, first off, there wasn't much that I really thought was good there. And what was good, they didn't show off much of. So, for one, they started the show with the new Rhythm Heaven game coming out, but it didn't really make sense to me because it's a Switch 1 game when they're trying to push the Switch 2. And we already know a lot about the game, but they only showed off new games, like mini games. And the thing is that usually you kind of want to, if you're only going to be showing off mini games, why don't you just save the mini games for us to explore? They also showed off this new achievement mode in the Nintendo Switch Online icon and on your Switch, where you can complete different challenges or achievements in different classic Donkey Kong games called the DK Challenge. But what weirds me out is why they didn't just straight up add achievements. Like, I feel like it would have been cooler if they just added that for, maybe they'll do it for other things, because I think that would be really fun to work on. But for why it was just DK, especially because the Donkey Kong Bonanza came out last year. It's probably just for the Donkey Kong 64 just releasing on the Switch Classics. But yeah. Then for some reason it was just like all third-party announcements, almost, because it doesn't really make sense, because that's for Indie Worlds, not for general directs. So I would have preferred, like, if this was like a Indie World or a partner showcase, like, this would be a sweet presentation. We got a ton of stuff about like the new we did get a Final Fantasy remake, I think, but there was like Kingdom Hearts that was shown off. And for first party stuff, they came back with Xenoblade, which they came with a Switch 2 editions for the first, second, and third game, plus a sneak peek with the new Xenoblade Genesis game. I do not play Xenoblade. I have never tried it. I don't really know how it works. But, I don't know, it looked pretty good. Then there was a lot of filler. There was a much-needed Minecraft Switch 2 edition announced. Now, I'm not a big fan of Minecraft, but I've been getting back into the 2-week Minecraft phase, so that'd be really nice to have the boosted performance, and it comes with vibrant visuals, so that would be really nice. Plus, they announced Rise of the Tomb Raider coming to Switch. I know that game's kind of old, but a couple years ago I would grind that on the PS4, and that was like one of my favorite games. So I would love to have that on Switch to be able to play it. And yeah, everything else was just pretty much filler. Wasn't very good. Not a good Nintendo Direct, especially after the 9-month wait between this one and the last September one, which was also bad. This one might have even been worse. And but finally, at the end of the Direct, they announced the long-awaited Ocarina of Time remake. Nate the Hate had leaked this, and everybody kind of expected it. And somehow, they didn't show off any gameplay, even though it has a 2026 release date, which I find very strange. Like, if we could have gotten some gameplay, all we got was a shot of Link sleeping in the bed. Whoa. And then the new cover art. Not even the cover art, just like the logo. And then after that, it was the treehouse. Now, I did not watch the treehouse because I don't really care about treehouses, but that's pretty much the Direct. Honestly, that was one of the worst Directs that I've watched, but also I started watching Directs after the Switch 2 got announced, so I have not seen all of the directs. So yeah, that's basically it for the directs. Now, I might switch up the order, but that we do things. But I think that I might just add in like a little bonus section, just of talking about stuff that I'd like to see. So for now, after we finish the main part, we will like go over some random stuff that it'll be listed in the name of the episode. So today we will be going over what games I would like to see in a direct. Now I'd like to try to make this reasonable. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of weird. I have a piece of gum in my mouth. So first up, I think that a good game to announce and release for the this year or next year would have been Mario Maker 3, because it's been a long time since the last one. Not as long as 3D Mario, but I think that we could really use one. And Mario Maker is kind of like one of those games where it's like kind of keeps going. Like there's still thousands of Mario Maker levels today, and people still play them and people still make them, and it's definitely is a good money maker for Nintendo. And to shake it up, I think they could just add Mario Wonder style. Add like I don't know, maybe customizable slope, whatever. So like you could like make the slopes like angle that you want. Maybe add like a little more like decoration abilities, like maybe adding stuff in the background. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. And then have a side mode, kind of like World Maker, where it would be Mario 64 style, and the levels would have to be like a little smaller, and it'd have its own like dedicated like super like course world. I think that's what it's called, right? Course world. It'd have its own dedicated like course world levels that you could play. I think that'd be really fun. It would be unique. It'd shake off like the same kind of style that we've been in for a while. And then even with like the older ones, maybe you could like enable and disable specific things like wall jumps or like triple jumps or something like that. I think it just would be fun to have a lot more customization options. So then it's not like you're playing a level made by someone that feels like it's made by Nintendo. You're playing a level that's uniquely designed by someone, which I mean the levels are still uniquely designed, but they can make it in their own way more. Like maybe you could have like a top-down view version of it, or just something fun. I feel like that'd be a really good way to make people happy, make Nintendo's wallet happy, and I just think it'd be a great idea to announce that. Secondly, this is being realistic, I would say 3D Mario, but I'd say that'd probably happen in like a later direct. Another one that I think would be reasonable to appear in a direct would be, what's it called? I feel like we need a new Luigi's Mansion. I think that this could have a lot of potential. I mean, I'm going to be saying a lot of Mario stuff because, I mean, we have our Splatoon, our Raiders, we have our Tamagotchi Life, which was bringing back. I haven't tried it, but I tried the demo. It's really fun. We have our Yoshi, we have our Donkey Kong, we have our Zelda coming out. I feel like there's not really much else besides Mario. I feel like that we're missing besides Mario Tennis. So I think Luigi's Mansion would be good for maybe Halloween time this year, because Luigi's Mansion 3 sold great, and it's definitely a very big growing franchise. I think I get a lot of people hyped up, especially once again because of how popular the franchise is becoming. And I mean, I would love to see it. And yeah, I just think it'd be a good idea. I don't really know what they could put on it. I feel like it'd be fun to have like a true 2-player mode where you control like 2 Luigis, or like a Luigi and a Daisy, or like, I don't know, there's something that isn't like Gooigi and Luigi, because I mean Gooigi and Luigi works, but it's like they should both have their like the same type of weaknesses and advantages. Also, I wish that he could jump. I feel like it'd be fun if he could jump. And third, I think that it would be cool if you got a Kirby game. I don't know what kind of Kirby game. It could be a 3D Kirby game. Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition came out though last year. And I feel like those Switch 2 editions, when a Switch 2 edition comes out, it kind of pushes back the release date of like, so like let's say, like with Kirby, I feel like since they have a Switch 2 edition of Forgotten Land and they're trying to like keep us satisfied, it probably won't be a while till the next 3D Kirby game. So I think that a remake of a Kirby game would be good. A lot of people are saying Kirby Robobot. I feel like that'd be a really good game to get ported over. It looks like a lot of fun. I think I tried a bit of it, but I didn't get too far into it because I just didn't have like a whole lot of time to play it when I tried it out. And then my 3DS broke. Still working on trying to fix that. And no, like I feel like Robobot would be a good way to kind of hold off the Kirby fans. We got Kirby Air Riders, but I mean it's not like a Kirby game. Well, I mean it's a Kirby game, but it's not like a traditional Kirby game. I feel like people probably want some of that. So a remake of a classic game. It could even be Kirby's Dream Land 2. That game is really fun. I think a fresh coat of paint would be really cool. And overall, I just think it'd be a good idea to give the Kirby fans a little bit to play with until Kirby and the Forgotten Land 2 is what I'm going to be calling it, comes out. I feel like those would be like the three main ones. I think that it would be cool too to announce a just give us some more info on the Legend of Zelda movie. I mean, it comes out what, next year? I think so. Hold up, let me check. So yeah, Legend of Zelda movie release date. Okay, yeah. It comes out April 30th next year. That's coming pretty close. I mean, around a year away. I'm pretty sure they finished recording. So I think that it'd be a good idea to show what's going on. Give the fans a little something to, like, chew on. That movie should probably be really good, actually. I think it'll be a good movie. I'm really excited to watch that. I'll give a review when that comes out, but it'll still be a while. So yeah, overall, I think that that those are the main things that I would like to see in a Nintendo Direct. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next Nintendo Yapper episode. See ya!